EA from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Minnesota Vikings. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 7-yard carry to the yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Stanford. Johnson's got it complete.
Defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first.
Touchdown, Detroit! Marvin Jones envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
It puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. Maybe I go out there and try and stop them, but boy, what a tough spot they're in.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Cook able to escape. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. 2nd and goal from the 1. Cousins to throw it. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Stanford now to throw. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tactical.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. They'll run with Cook. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
6-6, pull it high.
To throw, Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 6 yards puts him right on the doorstep, but now it'll be 4th and goal. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll run for it. Cook, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. So they went for it from the 1 on 4th and goal, and they got it done.
Is this the new NFL?
This is the new NFL.
This is the updated NFL, and I like it. I know that quarterbacks across the league have spent the entire offseason and even during the season lobbying their coaches to go for it more on 4th down. Let's go get it, because nowadays you've got to score. You can't just rely on your defense to hold them.
I think the quarterbacks want to eliminate field goals inside of 30 yards probably.
Well, listen, they have enough confidence in themselves that they can call plays and make plays that they won't need those field goals inside the 30.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Watch out, watch out. Big dance. Come. Check the backer. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stafford buying time to his left. Now he's going to go up top over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities. You get over anxious, and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way instead of focusing and catching the ball.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to about the 19. They are going to go for it. It's Stafford.
One hallmark of good.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Everson Griffin on the sack, taken to the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But
in position going the other way. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Here's Cousins. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Vikings have taken the lead. And they got the extra point at this fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 14 and a 1st down for Detroit. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Stafford. Complete. It's Johnson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford. They'll roll him out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Daniil Hunter in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time, and it's third down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Now Cousins. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jared Davis. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. The first down carry here for Johnson. And he's taken down inside the 30. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
On the tackle that time, it's Trey Waynes.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
What we got? What we got? What we got? Check 31. Check 31.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on 3rd down. Here is Matt Prater now. He's got the leg for this as he holds the NFL record with a 64-yarder back in 2013. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, one play interception, so this
where you throw an interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And that'll be caught by Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Yeah, and he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Danielle Hunter picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Third and long. It's Stafford. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith.
Well, it's third and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offense. Flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an...
First down, here's the run with Cook. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Looking to throw on second down. Cousins. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way down to the 5. And he will finally be wrestled down at the Lions' 5. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets it a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. On 2nd and goal, Cousins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now with that incompletion, let's do something different. I'm going to go through a few teams that are on losing streaks, and you tell me if there's reason for concern there. Let's start with the Cowboys.
Definitely reason for concern. Not as dominant on defense as they should be, and offensive line injuries. 3
straight losses. They're 3-3. How about the Chiefs? 2 straight home losses.
Yeah, they just can't stop anyone running the football.
Okay, and then the Rams, 3 straight losses for them.
Yeah, definite reason for concern because they cannot get the running game figured out. Todd Gurley not touching it enough, but Kenny.
And then the Browns. Everyone was so high on them before the season started. What about now?
So many expectations. That's part of the problem they have right now, but they still would be contenders in their division.
Quickly back to the Chiefs, though. Are you concerned about them? They're still a real contender here, aren't they?
Still a contender, but I'm concerned as heck on defense.
He's got a man complete. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. On 1st and 10, Stafford. He gets this one to Johnson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Play action. Stafford. Forced out to his left. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They start the drive with Cook. And he'll get this up past the To the 7-yard line. Second and 5 now. Cousins. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. On the carry, it's Cook. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Britton Colquitt now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson, but it'll be 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Here's Matt Prater now. He's got the leg for this as he holds the NFL record with a 64-yarder back in 2013. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Now Stafford. A desperation heave for the end zone. And that is going to be incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a pretty good return here. Starting the 3rd quarter with Cook. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. On 1st down, it's Cook. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10.
Come get some. Come get some. Come on.
Cousins. It's complete to Diggs. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half, Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
It's a gain of 35. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 yards for the Lions there and a 1st down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Say hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Stafford. Dancing to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Johnson. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. The gain of 5 that time gives them the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Stafford. Galladay's got it, and the Lions have a touchdown. Kenny Galladay there to make the grab, and the Lions are able to draw a bit closer.
When you give up a long touchdown drive, you're looking for a silver lining. In this case, it's the fact that your offense had a chance to rest, and now they can come out in the field charged up and ready to go.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 40. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And yet again, he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. Here's Stafford. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. That's a 1st down and then some. A 32-yard pickup. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Stafford. He finds his man Johnson. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Ready. Go 20. 54. Mike, 54. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want none.
Here's Amendola now. Jet sweep. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And it bangs off the right upright. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. So we've seen these be tricky from time to time. You know, you've almost got to cut the ball to make it go through. And this time he cut it a little too much, and he sliced it.
Yeah, and he'll tell you, no excuses on this one. It's a kick every NFL kicker should be able to make in his sleep. But your word was definitely correct. He sliced that one, and he'll miss it wide to the right.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. It's a pick on Cousins. Pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. 4th down, Cousins. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Darius Slay with a pick. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
On 2nd and 2, Stafford. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Once more, he was trying to get it to Kenny Golladay, and it's 3rd and short. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Now a 1st down throw, Stafford. The quick slant caught, and he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. From 10 yards out, as they are able to cut into that lead. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Stafford, and he has his receiver. That's Jones. Lions touchdown. Marvin Jones. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point good by Prater. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Cousins now. That'll be complete to Cook. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. down.
Let's go, D. Hey, Ken.
First down. Here's Cousins. Steps away. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Throwing again on second down. Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 30. So first and 10 now from the 30. Here's Cousins. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Yes.
And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way.
Move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. If they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
On second and 7, Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Everson Griffin able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Throwing to Stafford. Complete. It's Johnson. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Lions go for it on 4th. It's Stafford. And that is incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They'll run on first down. It's Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Danielle Hunter able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack, Stafford. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And they turned the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes. and put this one in the left-hand column. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And that is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Now Cousins on 4th down. And now here is another interception. Darius Slay with a pick. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Johnson was the intended receiver. Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Now it's Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Danielle Hunter getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Screenplay, Johnson. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And Amendola with a catch. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 4. And another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch, counter punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Again, it's Cook, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 3rd and long for Cousins. He's going to let this one go deep. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. To throw, Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. And my goodness, another interception. Miles Killebrew with a pick. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And